TIFU by getting kicked out of my parents' place for leaving a key in their door. Obligatory. This actually happened a week ago. I, 24M, was staying at my family house for a few days to help out with an event they had planned for Halloween and also get out of my flat and see them for a few days. For context, my relationship with my parents is pretty good, but like most families has highs and lows. Most of the lows come from me being forgetful or clumsy and doing something that ends up causing a potential problem. This time things were pretty good and I actually thought I'd get through staying with them without any major foos. Then just before I was about to leave whilst they were out, I ended up forgetting something. No biggie, I thought. Just used their spare key to reopen the door, grabbed it, then closed the door and walked off with the key still in the door lock. Next morning, woke up to about 20+ messages from my parents fuming, saying they could have been burgled and that they'd spent hours looking through the house checking if anything had been stolen. Tried apologizing, but almost a certainty I'm not being invited back anytime soon. As a bonus FU, I'm moving to another country soon and was supposed to be staying with them until the move finalized, which is now off the table as they can't trust me to stay at their house on my own. So gonna be a fun couple months. TLDR. Left key in parents' door whilst they were out. Now banned from house before I travel abroad. The F up here isn't getting kicked out. It's leaving the key in the door. Getting kicked out is more of an AITA topic. Seems like an overreaction, but that's also a mistake that I can't imagine making. When I use a key, it's all one motion and the key is back in my hand before I open the door. I don't see how you can leave it in the lock. My neighbor used to do it all the time and I'd knock on her door and return her keys to her. That's how zombies get it. ADHD. Dude, that's what your behavioral symptoms look like to me. But don't take anyone else's word for it, including mine. Get checked out by a doctor. I have it, and I have done multiple, a buttload of similar mistakes. I live in an apartment and have lost count of the number of times I left my door unlocked. Back when I was married and had kids in the house, I not only forgot to lock the townhouse door but left it slightly ajar. Someone rang the doorbell at 6 a.m. and there was a cop standing there. Wondering WTF was up. Give yourself a break and get checked out. And let your parents know. You have to figure out a workaround. If they relent and allow you back in. I'm sorry your parents are overreacting like that. People make mistakes and are clumsy sometimes. That does not mean you need to flip out about it. In reality, nothing happened and there really wasn't a reason to look through the house for hours. Just as a random idea. Could you maybe have ADHD? Could be completely wrong, but the clumsiness and forgetfulness might be caused by that. My husband does this all the time and it drives me crazy. His key ring also includes our car key to our car parked in the driveway, so our car could be easily and quickly stolen as well. He tries to downplay how big of a deal it is and is like, whoopsie, I'm a silly boy face with hand over mouth, because he's an idiot. I'm putting up a sign by our door that says, remember your keys, like my mom has to do for a relative with a stroke. It's a huge deal and safety issue. Sucks that you're forgetful. Maybe suggest a keypad lock for them. Or just buy one for them. Also, no one is going door to door in a neighborhood seeing if there is a key in the lock. It's not really worth the time investment. I assume. I'm not a burglar, as pretty much no one leaves a key in the lock. And it's hard to see from the street, sidewalk. Burglars are looking for easy targets. Open garage doors. Packages left on front steps, etc.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.